To avoid fiduciary pitfalls, practice these 5 tips. Tip number 1, carefully monitor and select plan providers. Fiduciaries must pay attention to detail, document decisions and the process of deciding. Read the fine print when choosing providers and making plan decisions. A fiduciary must make plan decisions with the care, skill, and diligence that a person familiar with such matters would use. This is a high standard. There are no degrees of fiduciary status. If you're unsure about a plan decision, ask for help. Ignorance of plan details or saying, "I didn't know," won't fly as an excuse during a Department of Labor investigation. Tip number 2, ensure plan participants and beneficiaries receive required disclosures. SPD stands for Summary Plan Description. This is a federally required plan document. Typically, it must also be written so the average plan participant understands it. It must also be disclosed in a format likely to be received by participants. This means it may be insufficient to only send SPDs electronically. A best practice? Require employees to sign off on receipt of their SPD. And remember, to include a penalty, no harm is required. Simply failing to distribute the SPD and other required notices will incur penalties. Tip number 3, know your plan and your responsibilities. For the protection of both plan fiduciaries and participants, a fiduciary must know plan details and follow the plan document. When in doubt on a plan decision, consult the plan documents. If details are unclear, ask for help. Last, learn the claims process to assist you in making the best decision. Tip number 4, make timely contributions and monitor plan assets. This is simple. Treat plan assets as you would want your money treated. Treat it well. Plan assets are someone else's money. And tip number 5, maintain accurate records and file your reports on time. It's not enough to know the plan document, claims procedures, and distribute required notices. To avoid breaches and possible fines, fiduciaries must also create and maintain accurate records and file required government reports in a timely fashion. The Department of Labor looks not so much as whether harm was caused by a plan decision, but at the implementation of plan decisions. When dealing with the government, remember it's best to be candid, transparent, and act in good faith.